All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to yet another episode of Bracket Up. We are getting ready to giggle here today. Uh, we're, we're already giggling. My name is Andy Jarek, and this is a very simple podcast. Myself and some of my good friends are just creating random tournament brackets for some of the silliest and most mundane topics you could think of. Today's is the weirdest pro athlete name. We scoured the records of the MLB and the NFL and multiple other professional sports organizations looking for the craziest, zaniest, goofiest, most sexually awkward athletes you could ever find. And I think we succeeded. Today we've got 44 random pro athletes, no even number bracket today, which I think we've only done that once in the 10 or so episodes we've recorded. So it's a random old number. There's 4 of us today, so we're going to possibly have some ties, in which case we will reach out to our significant others to break said tie. I'll introduce everybody as well. We'll go down the Zoom chat like always. Next to me is Andy Mysuck, man with the best name in the world. How are you?
Good. Funny you mention even number brackets. We actually have one coming up, so that'll be our second.
It's a miracle.
Also, in case anyone didn't know, I'm a Hawks fan, so I had to get the playoff flag in the background.
That's not for this year, so that's an old one.
No, that's this year. They sent season ticket holders a flag, but that's from the last series. However, by the time this comes out, they'll probably be eliminated. They're down 2-0 at this point.
Months from now, when the playoffs are over.
Oh, no, this will come out when the playoffs are still going, just not the Hawks playoffs.
Oh, yeah. Well, good luck to them. Next to Andy, Big Bear Dave Holloway, back again for another episode. How are you, Dave?
I'm okay. I don't know sports names unless it's baseball, so.
I feel like a lot of these could definitely be baseball names.
That's definitely going to be a criteria for me.
I actually just joined baseball, actually.
Awesome. That's Julian Griffin, King Julian Griffin.
Oh,
How are you, Julian?
Thank you. I'm doing all right. I'm a little worn down, but I'm ready to giggle, as some say.
Awesome, guys.
Such a good joke.
It got us in a good, happy podcast mood. I like that. Before we get started, anybody got any other housekeeping things?
I mean, we could mention in a coming episode we might be changing up the format a little bit.
That is true.
I mean, if anyone should speak to that, it should be Julian. It was his idea.
Yeah. Essentially what we're doing is we're going to do a panel where we pick a single topic, I guess. And I guess this next one, can I go ahead and say what it is? Or
yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's best 90s cartoons. We each pick a cartoon, and we have to defend our chosen cartoon against 5 other panelists.
Yeah, we might try and stick that in a bracket somehow to keep with the Bracket Up branding, but essentially the same thing.
Branding. Okay.
Yeah, we're a brand, Julian. A brand no one cares about.
A brand no one cares. Just keep on giggling.
That's T-shirts.
I'm a little curious about what your name means on Zoom, Andy.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. So this still technically is Roy's Zoom account. I just changed the name to Andy, but his significant other was using it for school and changed it to her name. And I told him, I don't remember how to change it since it's not my account. So he gave me this name. So this might be my name for a while.
Hey, man, Mysuck.
Yep, that's me, Mr. Mysuck.
God. That's just wonderful.
Yep, forgot about that.
Yeah, let's get started. Sound good?
Let's do
Sounds
this
good.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, very first round, we've got a bunch of play-in matchups because we had that awkward 44 unit. The first, we've got Longer. He's from the NBA against Miroslav Satan, an NHL player, but I guess everybody calls him Satan, which that's exactly how his last name is spelled.
I wish Shatan played for the Devils. That would have been fitting. But that was one of the teams he never played for.
That might hurt his name a little.
I also have Wikipedia up. Number one source everyone should use, 100% believable. if we wanted to look any of them up. I did look up a few of them last night. And I mean, like, there's some funny stuff. You could definitely see, like, some of these pro athletes were barely pro athletes. And some of them have things about their names.
We should mention that these should be their real names. We did not consider anything that's like a nickname.
Yeah, no Coco
Like
Crisp
these need to be
here,
their
sadly.
actual names.
Yeah.
No. However, a name change legally counts because you can see Chad Ochocinco to the right there coming up. So,
and if there are any on this list that are actually nicknames,
what was Chad Ochocinco's real name? That's my question.
Johnson.
Yeah, he
Damn.
changed it
Just
to
Johnson.
He changed it to Ochocinco because he's 85, but Ochocinco isn't how you say 85 in Spanish.
I would say that was a pretty good move because he has like a whole name. He has a whole song named after him now.
Yeah, but
It rolls
his
off
last
the
name
tongue.
is also Ochocinco.
It rolls off the tongue a lot better than Chad Ochenta y Cinco. I think probably a good move on his part.
We ain't on Chad yet, though. We're on longer, and Mr. Satan.
Miroslav Satan.
Does he prefer to go by Mr. Satan?
I mean, judging by how
abbreviate that.
Satan really isn't how you pronounce it.
Okay, does he go by Mr. Satan?
I don't know. I mean, probably like in legal documents, we're like, okay,
Like
Mr.
the first name doesn't do anything for me.
No, it's
Yeah,
a
let's
Purely the
typical.
last name.
It's a typical Eastern European kind of situation. But yeah, could you imagine like he's at a doctor's office? It's like we're looking for Mr. Satan. Mr. Satan, time for your
M.R.
prostate exam. I mean, there isn't really much to go over. We already mentioned this might be a bit of a shorter one just because we're going to be laughing at names, and these two aren't like home run names right here.
No.
But
I like longer.
yeah, I'm going
I'm
longer.
a fan of the
as
same
well.
name back to back.
I'm going longer.
Oh,
Yep.
he's going longer. Oh, yes, he is.
To be fair, though, we didn't go with Bowl. He was one of them on our pre-decision, and
He didn't make
he
it
got
in.
nixed early.
Oh, well.
He was a favorite of Bill's.
Yeah. Also, we should mention that Bill was a big part of coming up with this bracket. He was there helping us set up, and he had a handful of names he suggested.
Yeah, shout out to Bill.
Since this whole podcast was his idea to begin
I'm pretty sure
with.
he's got one of my favorite ones on here.
No, I think the two you mentioned earlier were both off my list.
Oh, I didn't mention my third favorite. So
Okay.
Oh.
And also,
Don't give it away, buddy.
no.
Also, shout out to Evan, who hasn't been on yet. He'll be on soon, but he had a bunch of names on this list. Dominic was there too. I mean, he is a main member of the podcast, but he didn't have much to do with this one. He usually is part of it, though, but not this time around.
Agreed. Oh, well. We've still got lots of quality answers here. And let's move on to our second play-in. It's Tink Hentz versus Boof Bonzer. Just a couple of baseball boys here.
I already
Baseball
said
boys.
before this whole thing started, every time I hear the name Boof, I laugh.
That was a legal name change. I remember hearing that. I forgot what his actual name was.
Well,
Ted?
thank God I've got
What
Wikipedia.
What could he have like been named that he wanted to change his
Boof Bonds.
name to Boof?
Boof.
John Paul Bonds.
Bonds.
John
How
Paul.
fat he is.
Why
That's an
Boof?
awful picture.
What does Boof mean to him?
Oh, wait. Scroll up a little.
Well,
Did he get called
minor
the
league
Boof?
career.
So the problem with me recording it and having the
Ooh.
Wikipedia up here is all the images are blocking the picture from the people watching. So I'm trying to get it so they could see big belly Boof over here.
Big Belly Boof.
Big belly Boof.
It was
wonder
his
if that was
childhood nickname originally.
Big Belly.
What does it mean? What's a boof?
Get over here, Boof. It sounds
A
like
childhood nickname. Kids would come up with dumb shit like that.
I want to see his like overall stats. Usually they have that.
I wonder if he got any fights over that nickname.
Yeah,
Oh,
like he's
got
on.
stats on the right.
Oh, great! I can't see him. Somebody want to?
I mean,
You
he
can
wasn't
just-
anything special. He played in the MLB for like 4 years,
Oh, wow, okay.
middling kind of guy. But yeah, he made a few $1 million. So I guess, who's the asshole here?
Okay, so
Him? He only got a
1925.
few $1 million, and he decided he was going to go with Boof from
Boof.
John Paul. And then as a childhood nickname, could you imagine him on like the recess playground and stuff like that? Hey, what's up, Boof? What you call me?
Also, just as funny as his name is his ERA, 5.18. That's
Yeah,
pretty
not
rough.
pretty. That's why he was only in the league for 4 years.
Someone with the name Boof Bonzer, I would have assumed would be older than 38.
It
I'm
reeks
sorry.
of like 50s baseball.
Also,
For real, if you are a 38-year-old man and you're still being called Boof, I did no respect for you.
Also, if you're 38 years old and out of the MLB, you really were a pretty shitty ball player.
For real.
He only made $1.48 million.
Wait, what's the 7-Eleven Lions?
Probably a Japanese team.
Yeah, he might still
Really?
be playing.
7-Eleven
Actually,
Lions.
Yeah, Uni President 7-Eleven Lions was up there.
he might still be playing. Oh no, he retired in 2015. Well, since we gave him, let's give good old Tink a look.
Now,
Since
Tink was an old timer.
We gave Boof the time of day.
He's doing the devil horns there too. in
What's
that
his name?
picture.
Tink.
Oh wait,
what?
no, he wasn't.
Hence?
Hence, he wasn't. He just got drafted this year.
Oh, for real?
That's right.
He doesn't even have a Wikipedia page, or I spelled his name wrong. Who knows? Yeah, he doesn't even have a page yet.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's a young kid. But that, I don't know. I thought that was a great name. I thought we could put it in, but it rolls up against Boof Bonzer.
And let me tell you,
Just knowing Boof's his history, I just vote for Boof. Just
I
Always
go
give it to the
alone.
Boof.
see, I'm a
Yeah.
Boof guy. I was a Boof guy to begin with. Big Boof
They
fan.
said that he was only in for like 4 years.
Yeah. I mean that's even funnier that he's just this like fat guy somehow made it to the league, made his cool million, had an ERA of over 5, and they're like, "I get out of here, Boof."
I wonder if it's like raining out, he like contemplates on the window, just staring out, just like, why did I name myself Boof? I didn't do anything with my life. I guess I boofed.
I boofed it.
Also, it's funny you say he didn't do anything with his life. It's like he made it to the pro leagues, but it's also like he was so bad that it's like you fucking loser. Meanwhile, this guy, I mean, he made a cool million, like struggling his way through the league. I mean, none of us play pro sports.
You have no respect for old Boof.
He'd be at the nursing home just moaning to himself. Oh, Boof.
Is everyone a Boof fan, or has somebody got Tink?
I'm a Boof fan.
I think we're all Boof.
I'm a big Boof boy.
Don't
We're
ever
all-
say that ever again.
We're all Boof boys for Big Belly Boof.
Don't ever ask me if I'm ready to giggle, and don't ever call me a big kid.
Oh my God. All right, next up. Oh boy, this is a couple of good ones.
Oh, wow.
Haha Clinton Dix, the NFL safety, against Wang Licken, I guess a ping pong legend. Or was he an Olympian? Ping pong Olympian? or
Well, you
something?
know what
Yeah,
we
he
got,
is.
Dan?
Actually, he is. Fun fact, he actually was sponsored by Killer Spin, which is a table tennis company that I worked for. Never got to meet the dude, but he was legit.
He's 42. Is he still? No, he retired. He
Got
retired
the
from the
shake
national
hand grip.
team, but
So
yeah, the shake hand, yeah.
the problem
Yeah.
with
Types
Haha
of-
Clinton Dix is the same reason Dick Buttkiss isn't on this list. Is I've heard it. He was a Bear. He
Haha Clinton Dix is kind of loaded, actually, if you think about it.
yeah, but he was a Bear last year. You heard it all the time, and before that, he was a Packer. So
I'd never heard that name before.
well,
Honestly.
you
Clinton Dix?
you don't watch football, so you don't count.
I've heard Dit Buckus.
Well, yeah, because he's a legend. Haha Clinton Dix was just a safety for the Bears.
I wonder if his name was originally Clinton Dix, and then somebody just said, haha.
when they asked when he was changing his name, someone laughed, and so they put it in the,
I know, just
in the
like
field.
some senile, like, not hearing old lady, like, defo, like, you said what? Haha. Haha, Clinton Dix? Okay. That's weird as hell.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just maybe it's because like you said with Dick Buttkiss, I've heard it a ton. The first time I heard it when he was a Packer, I mean, I was still in
middle name,
college. I
huh?
was laughing a lot. But
See,
now-
it says Clinton Dix in
What's his last
2014.
Yeah, that's his last name though.
Yeah, but is his middle name Ha? Is it Ha space Ha for his first name, or is
Yeah.
it Ha
No,
and then Ha?
Ha Ha is his first name. I'm pretty sure. Well, let's see.
How much money
That's
is he
unique.
making? How much money is he making?
Oh, hold
Or how
on.
much money did he
Oh,
make?
Ha Ha is his.
Mm.
Oh, we didn't catch that, but it's Hashan Clinton Dix.
Oh, so Hassan. It's
Clinton
I think
Dix.
I think it's Hassan. Hassan. Haha. Clinton Dix. So it's a nickname. Okay. Because his
But
name is Hassan.
Mm.
Clinton Dix. His grandma called him
Or Hashan. His
It's Hashan.
He prefers to go by Haha, and has stated in both he and his coaches love the moniker. In an interview, he explained that the true nickname is actually Haha, no space, 2 capitals. Okay.
See, I didn't I just naturally assumed because I never heard anyone not call him Ha Ha. Well, that takes away from him. But Wayne Licken, on the other hand,
That's not
Dix.
fair, though, because, the way we see it or the way we say it is completely different how he would say it in Chinese or in his native tongue. So I'm sure that
it's Wang. Would you say the last name?
I don't know. I don't know how they
Chinese.
pronounce it. I don't know how they would pronounce it. So I had to go with Haha Clinton Dix simply due to the fact that this dude really decided I'm gonna go with Haha of all. Okay.
See, nicknames we were against. However,
Yeah,
it's
but this
not
guy
just his
said that he
nickname-
prefers to go by Ha Ha. It's not just a nickname at that
nobody
point.
Yeah,
calls
it's not
him
his-
And
Hashan.
I can understand because his name is Hashan. Hashan.
I was going to say we didn't want nicknames, but when I think of a nickname, it's like their nickname in the game, and then when they're out of the game, they go by their real name.
Yeah, like
But
Dwayne
he
The
goes
Rock
by
Johnson.
Haha.
He goes by Haha. He is Haha. I'm still gonna go with Wang Licken, because that is his name.
I'm going with Ha Ha.
I'm also going with Haha. He's made $21.8 million in his career.
He could legally change his name to Haha if he wanted to.
Oh, don't worry. I have a funny
So,
one about name changes with one of the people on here,
Okay.
Okay.
where they wanted to change their name. So one of these people did want to change their name away from it.
Boy, there's a lot
where
of
is it?
them where I could pick that. There's a lot of names here that I'd want to change if I could.
Is
All
one
right.
of them Fair Hooker from our
Yeah, that's pretty bad. He's coming up next. He's going up against Martin. It's Furk, right? Like
Martin Furk.
Furk,
Yeah.
not Frick, not Fruck.
I've heard it. So he's a hockey player. When he was drafted, I remember when he was drafted because his name has no vowels. You don't remember a stupid name like that. They were calling him Furk. In the NHL games, at one point they were calling him Frick, but I'm pretty sure it's Furk. It's FRK. I mean, it's Furk.
Did you just mean his last name?
Yeah. His
That's
first name's
okay.
Martin.
I was gonna say.
I
gonna
can
say.
say Martin, don't worry.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say there's fouls in Martin.
Yeah. None of Furk.
Furk sounds like a fart noise. Like Furk.
Furk sounds like something that needs to be censored when we put this on YouTube.
The thing I like about that last name is every time I look at it, I instinctually put an I in there. Also, Frick has become the top fuck substitute. If you didn't want to swear, it's a good one. It's a little too friendly.
Yeah, I don't like it. Just say fuck.
That does sound like somebody with a speech impediment saying fuck.
Furk.
Oh, Furk. Like Sylvester Stallone, like Furk.
God.
But they're going, see,
You like that one out, Andy?
maybe it's because I've heard it. Like, haha, Clinton Dix. I've heard Furk, Frick, Furk, whatever you want to call him. I've heard him a million times.
I've not heard either, but I like. I think.
I'm a Fair Hooker fan myself.
Yeah.
Are you?
Is that Dave also on the
Yeah,
Fair Hooker? See, we're all
I
Fair
guess.
Hooker fans here.
Adjective first name is pretty good.
Everybody likes a fair hooker, so I'm going fair hooker.
Andy?
I still like Martin Furk. Just the lack of vowels. It makes me feel like I just sneezed and I hit the keyboard with my hand, and that's the name that came up. But
You
that's
typoed
okay.
it, but you just got to live with it now.
Right. Fair hooker's good to move on. All right, next up, holy shit. Have a look, Dubé, soccer star, against Virginia Thrasher, the professional shooter, Olympian shooter. But have a look, Dubé.
Who put that? I think that was
hell?
one of Evans. I have to look this guy up. He was one of them I
Have a
wanted
look.
to.
Oh, that
I
was
will
perfect
say,
setup.
while we're looking this dude up, Virginia Thrasher sounds like a serial killer. Like, oh, the Virginia Thrasher.
That does sound like a serial killer.
Have a look. Dubé over here doesn't even have like a Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
You know, Dave, that's interesting because I've been watching a
Is
lot.
this
I've
him
been
right
watching.
here?
No,
Oh, dear.
Is this him, though?
I
that
don't
can't
know.
be him.
If that is him,
That is-
he's
that
got a face
can't
to
be
match
Hook.
the name.
No, he does not. His parents were doing him a disservice.
He already had a disadvantage.
Have a look.
Exactly.
Zimbabwe.
Your mother is an enabler.
Boy, this site is awful.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of ads.
Wow.
5 Hour Energy, not a sponsor, but they could be if they want.
That cannot be him. I hope it's not him.
Wait, hold on.
I think he's
Change
later
of
on in the
forfeits, yeah.
bracket.
Okay.
Where's our boy? Have a look. Where's he at? It's him.
Oh no!
This makes the name all the better.
Oh my gosh!
But poor Mr.
What is this
Dubé.
quote under him?
You know what he looks like? He looks like one of the Jackson siblings that Joe hid under the table or something like that.
Have a look, Jackson.
Have a look, Jackson. He's just like, no, have a look, Dubé. You're not my child.
Have a look under the table and stay
Look.
there for good.
Look, the Jackson 6 doesn't sound as good. And quite frankly, you got a face only a mother could love. Maybe.
I don't understand this. The sentences under there are nonsense.
Is it a
My
story?
God.
Have
It's like being told in every other person's name.
You know what? I will say this. His face looks like he has to make a lot of money because nobody.
Hold on, I'm gonna get Virginia
I don't
Thrasher.
think he played very long professionally.
Seriously?
If he doesn't have a Wikipedia page,
You're gonna learn very quick that a lot of these people didn't play
Right.
very long.
Okay,
Also-
Wanted to be a
Virginia
figure
Thrasher.
skater.
His nickname is Ginny.
it's also a her.
Oh, it's a her? I'm my mistake. Her nickname is Ginny.
You know
Yeah,
what?
she-
That actually is pretty cool. I like that name, Virginia Thrasher. I think it's dope.
It sounds like a threat. Or
I'm
Dave was right, serial killer.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, the Virginia Thrasher's out again.
The
She
Zodiac
knows how to
Killer.
shoot. She's part of the way there. I mean,
That's true.
She must have been a pretty decent figure skater too, if like that was her aspiration. Most people don't have those kinds of aspirations if they
She
don't
said she
have
was
like.
never any good, and by her
Oh.
freshman year of high school, she realized she had no future in it. She switched. That's smart. She switched sports in
Let me tell you,
2013
I know some hockey players who probably should have had that revelation.
after hunting with her grandfather. Wow.
honey, you did that good at murdering that deer. I think you should be an Olympian.
And Virginia Thrasher gave up her dreams of being a serial killer in Virginia.
I like how she has a normal name for her nickname.
That is true.
Shit, Ginny.
Virginia Ginny Thrasher. That rolls off the tongue so well. Virginia Ginny.
We gotta pick
Ginny?
one of these two, and I think without a doubt, have a look, Dubé.
Just his face alone.
They
Yeah.
called him have a look. It's like,
I
look at
really
my
like
ugly
the-
kid.
I really like the Virginia Ginny part, but have a Luke Dubé is
I agree.
really good.
It's Thrasher is too cool of a name.
His teeth look like stone slabs.
Oh man!
Write the
All
Ten
right.
Commandments on them.
Like for real, for real. Each tooth has a commandment on there.
God. All right, next play-in matchup is Picabo Street I think she's an Olympian skier against Wolfgang Wolf,
Hello,
another
Wolf.
soccer star.
I'm all about Wolfgang Wolf. I'm playing my cards right here.
I'm starting to have second thoughts of if he's my third favorite, actually. Wolfgang Wolf is a good name.
Wolfgang Wolf.
I sure hope we have the same third favorite, Dave, because we might. I'm starting to think
Might.
we do.
I hope we have the same top two, at least. But
Where is
we'll
Wolfgang
find
Wolf
out.
from?
Wolfgang Wolf?
Let's see Wolfgang Wolf.
Like,
if he
please.
looks like Wolverine, perfect.
If he looks like he murders people.
1957.
1950s. Oh, you know he did.
Patrick Wolf.
No picture.
No
He's
picture.
62. He's probably in a home.
My name is Wolfgang Wolf. I have no picture on Wikipedia.
He's exactly what I'd expect.
Shit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. He looks like he's got to constantly take a shit.
Well, that's what his hands are doing. They're literally holding his ass cheeks closed.
That dude really looks like he like winces because he's constipated all the time.
He isn't finally releasing.
Look at that third picture. Inside.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah,
like the porn
that's
stash.
a Wolfgang.
Yeah. Oh no, this is a Wolfgang to me.
It's an old Wolfgang.
Old Wolfgang. Old
Wolfgang
Wolf. Young
Wolf.
Wolf.
Anyone interested in
Peekaboo Street is not nearly as important.
Yeah,
we going all Wolfgang Wolf?
I am.
Yeah, let's sweep it.
Sweeping the Wolfgang Wolf.
Somebody needs to get that man some Tums.
All right, well, speaking of Tums, next up is Jack Glasscock. Matched up against Meta World Peace, formerly Ron Artest of basketball fame.
Also, he had another name. It was like
fuck?
Save the Pandas, wasn't it?
He was. I believe he was planning to have that name, but then didn't actually go
He
with
didn't
it.
go through it. Because I remember when he changed to Meta World Peace. And then, like, at one point, he was like, now he's going to be fucking legally changing his name to Meta World Peace. Oh, so he changed it a couple months ago.
Back to his.
But kept Meta.
No, not
as
the
his
Oh, no,
same.
he changed it again.
Yeah, it's still not the same as his original
Oh.
name.
Yeah, his original name's Ron Artest.
I never knew he changed it back.
Huh.
Well, shit.
Hold on. I want to see.
Just Control F Panda.
Yeah.
Why would you change your name to Meta World Peace?
'Cause he's kind of, I don't know, like a message. Like, we got a world peace, you know?
No, that sounds like cocaine.
Well, also, it's so funny. Like, right before he changed his name, he got suspended for he was celebrating and punched someone in the face while celebrating.
That sounds like cocaine.
But really, he scored, looked to the guy, and then punched him.
Cocaine.
Hold on. Should we look that up?
I really want to know if he's had any trouble with drugs, because there's no way in hell anybody would do that if they don't have a drug addiction or some type of drug problem. That shit really alters your mind.
I also forgot when he just kind of jumped into the crowd and started fighting with fans.
Yeah, Malice in the Palace, man. That was the wildest day in NBA history.
Yeah, I forgot that. Oh, it might have been an elbow. He threw the elbow. Hold on, let me see if it's as bad as I remember it before I show. You guys can't see my screen, right? You still see just the
See Meta.
Yeah, but you don't see the YouTube video.
No.
Okay, I just want to make sure that this is as outrageous as I remember.
You don't want to look like a fool.
I will never call that man Meta World Peace. Never.
Contradictory name with hypocritical.
I know,
name.
right? I have no respect for that. Ronald.
Ronald.
Okay. Yeah, he's a fucking jackass. Okay.
No, for real. If I ever meet Ron Artest, I'm calling him Ronald for the right. Like,
Okay, so that's the initial play. You don't really see it too well, but let me go to the replay here.
Is that James Harden he clobbered?
Might have been. I
Good
don't.
fucking riddance.
According to the title.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, duh.
Dang, you don't like James Harden?
No. God no.
Here you go. So here he is going in. Pretty easy layup.
Just swinging for the fences.
That's him celebrating. Fucking
He
Ron.
lined that up from a mile away. Clobbered him.
I think Jack Glasscock is my favorite of the dick jokes, though.
I'm gonna have
It
to go
wasn't
with
yesterday,
Glasscock.
though. I'm also a fan of Glasscock.
We didn't
I
even
agree.
look him up.
Look at this man. Look at him.
That's even better. That's even better.
No
He
shit.
played in the late 1880s.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Could you imagine somebody trying to roast him on his name? What's wrong with my name?
That's an
Stand-up
1880s name.
Andy, you a
Oh,
Glasscock?
absolutely.
Glasscock.
I'm a Glasscock
Like for
guy.
real, he's just like, I come from a long line of Glasscocks.
He was nicknamed. We'll save it. He's moving on. I'll save the information.
I thought we
okay.
had a
Glasscocks are a
fart.
fine gentleman.
All right, guys.
Bully.
Next up, I'll say the name I can pronounce first. Ricky von Wolfswinkel, another Wolf soccer reference, against Faraj Fardass. Fartass.
I thought there was
rugby
fart ass
player.
on this list.
Ricky von Wolfswinkel. Sometimes it doesn't need to be a dick joke or an ass joke. Sometimes the Wolfswinkel name alone
Just a
is
wolf
enough.
joke.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm low key afraid that one of these athletes is gonna see this and just want to beat all of our asses.
I'm just gonna get a ring at the doorbell and it's Ricky von Wolfswinkel.
Wolfswinkel's probably dead. I can't imagine it's a
I can
modern.
guarantee you it's probably going to be Ronald. That's what's gonna come.
Ronald.
If anyone's
Ronald
crazy enough to
Horta.
find your address, fly here and try and fight you.
Oh, we
It's probably
spelled
him.
it wrong. Well, whoever had it
Van
on their
Wolfswinkel.
list.
Oh, we can take this guy.
yeah,
We can take him.
he's got a punchable face.
There's also 4 of us.
That is true.
Alright,
I would have thought German.
Dutch football player. I mean, he's pretty solid, right? He's a young kid-ish.
31. I mean, not far
Okay.
from us.
No, not
Ricky.
really.
Actually, haha, Clinton Dix was younger than us. I caught that too. He was
So was Virginia.
27. How old is Virginia?
She was 23.
Oh God, she definitely could kill all of us. She's a serial killer.
Yes, she could do it from very far
Virginia
away.
Thrasher.
I want to be the first one to say that Virginia, I love your name. I think you're great.
I
I've
would
been a
rather
fan the
you-
whole time.
I'd rather
Huh?
you not go by Ginny. Virginia Thrasher is perfect as it is.
Or that's either that or that's like someone's nickname in high school football.
Oh no! Oh no! We're up against the Titans, and they've got Virginia Thrasher.
The Virginia
For real.
Thrasher.
Ginny sounds like you could call her for supper. Ginny?
You can do the same with Virginia, though.
Like, you
Can we
really
look
could,
up
though.
fart ass?
Faraj Fartass.
Oh,
Fartass.
hopefully we spelled fart ass.
I'm assuming I'm assuming it is actually like fartas or something.
Fartas.
which takes
I was
away.
about to say, Jerry, don't
Yeah.
sit here and try to make it sound all like special, like fart ass. This fart ass. Come on,
I
Jerry.
said Fartass the first time.
He's got
French.
quite the flat chin.
What a very specific
Look at it. It's
bodily feature. His
He
chin
doesn't
is
look like a
flat.
fart ass.
he looks like a fart ass.
You know, he looks like
Go on.
Discount Thor.
I don't know. He looks like a Bob.
Bob Fartass.
No, not a fart ass. Like Bob McClinley or something like that.
Oh my God! Oh no, this is not safe for YouTube, Andy. This is,
Why?
there's a fucking ass sticking right out.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even see that.
had been sitting up there wide open. A little bit there.
Let's be fair. They're not gonna. That's fine. It's
That with the name might have sealed the deal for me.
So you're voting
but we
for
don't
him,
know
right?
if that was Fartass himself.
Oh, he looks like him.
That could be anyone's ass.
That could be anybody.
That looks like a fart
Right
ass.
from The Simpsons, Derek.
Yep.
So that looks like a fart ass.
See, something about the Ricky Von Wolf swinkle. Good. I mean, he sounds like he should have been playing with Jeff Glasscock.
He said that looks like a fart ass, man. That ass really be farting. Oh, Dave, you're on one today.
Thanks.
Where you going with it?
I gotta go fart ass. That shit's funny.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
care
going
what
fart
you
ass.
say.
I am also going fart ass.
Aw,
That's too
see ya.
good. That's too fucking good.
Too good.
See you later, Von Wolf swinkle. I love that
See you,
name.
Ricky. Next up, oh god, another MLB recent draftee, Dylan Dingler, against NFL star-ish, not really, Captain Munnerlin.
I envy a man with the name of Captain. It's a great name.
These ones don't do really much for me, either of these.
Well, let's see if we get somebody's naked ass in one of these. Maybe you'll like it more.
Oh
Captain
Lord.
Fart Ass.
Hold on, I can't see the picture. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a
Eh.
regular old decent football player.
And then let's look at Dylan Dingler. I like that last name. He might win it just on last name alone.
I like the
Dylan
alliteration.
21-year-old draft pick. Yeah, these aren't like Jeff Glasscock over there, so I'll
No,
go with
Dylan Dingler could be in Blaseball, so I'm going to go with Dylan Dingler.
I'm also on the Dingler train.
Julian.
I'll go with Dingler.
Clean sweep for the Dingler.
And sweet for the Dingler. All right. Oh, boy.
He's
next
about
up,
to get
this.
crushed by
Ooh.
Bright Dyke.
Do we need to vote?
Probably. All right. Next up, God Schmagad, NBA player.
The
God
best.
Schmagad.
God, Schmagad,
But
such a
he's
good
up
name.
against such a good name, too.
But it's not
Rusty-
God Schmagad.
It's not, but it's a nice rusty cunt.
God Schmagad against
Another phrase we should ban.
Yeah, I don't know. Should we bleep that?
No, but
It's with a K also.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
he
K.
emphasized the K.
So God Schmagad was one of them I looked up yesterday. He wanted to change his name, but didn't have enough to pay the $600.
oh no.
So he's just like, I'll be God Schmagad. He wanted to be Schmagad Wells. Like, that would be any better.
It sounds like a really bad John Travolta impersonation.
Since the exact line is, since it would cost him $600 to change his legal name to Schmagad Wells, Schmagad stopped with using the alias.
I don't know. It looks like Sham God. That's how it looks like it's to me. Sham God.
God
God
Schmagad.
Sham God.
Could be Sham.
Somehow he's considered to be met by many to be one of the greatest ball handlers in NBA history.
He played 20 damn games.
Oh my God.
That's
His
what I'm a little
teammates,
confused
one of his
for.
teammates was Meta World Peace.
Oh, no.
Oh wow.
Meta World Peace and God Schmagad.
That's wild.
I can't.
He also played
Can't
with
do
Kobe.
Oh, rest in peace, man.
Yeah, it's not been a good year.
No, it's not. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.
Now I'm getting sad.
Me
So
too.
let's move on to Happy Rusty Cunts.
Is his real name Happy?
No, it's Rusty. It's a Rusty.
No, I was really hoping that like Happy would be in front of that.
Oh God, that picture.
Wait,
What
I
is
can't
that
see.
expression?
He wants his tongue out. Is that his tongue?
Here, I'll make it bigger so you guys can see it before I shrink it.
That
You know what?
expression's just like,
Oh, he also played for the
No,
White
for
Sox.
real. You look like what good old Rusty likes.
Yeah, and he was he's
that's a Rusty.
played for Chicago, so
That's a good old Rusty.
it's a pretty rough batting average.
Oh,
Also,
but he was the best first base coach in baseball.
5 home runs. How long did Rusty play? 79 to 85, and he had 5 home runs.
He didn't play much.
He was born in 1955, and that photo was of 2013. He didn't age too bad.
No, for 65, he looks
Yeah.
like he's in decent shape.
Well,
Doesn't look rusty at all.
That'd be 50 something.
Smooth.
That'd be 58.
I'm not going to say the rest.
I wanted to, but I had to stop myself.
I know what I'm voting for already.
I'm gonna go with Rusty.
Really?
Yes.
I'm going for God.
You know, the thing
like
that brought
Praise
up
God.
is that Julian brought up it could be God Shamagod. I think it's God Shmagod, though. But I don't know.
I'm gonna have to go with Rusty. Good old Rusty.
Rusty.
Yeah, Rusty for me is going to move on. Sorry, Dave.
It's a good name, but I'm a huge fan of Rusty. Rusty without the last name was good as it is.
All right, guys, we're coming up to the bottom of our play-in rounds. We've got 2 more. The first one here matches Danger Fourpence, soccer star, against Harry Colon, football maniac.
Harry Colon.
Football maniac.
I think Danger Fourpence is such a good name, though.
Yeah.
Danger Fourpence sounds like a 007 knockoff.
Look out. Look out. It's Danger Fourpence.
It's a good first name, good last name.
I think it is. Is that Danger Fourpence? Does he have the golden pistol? No, it's copper. He can't afford it.
But also, somebody mentioned earlier they liked fair hooker because of the adjective. I mean, Harry Colon is probably a better adjective noun.
But it's not spelled like the adjective.
If his
And it
name
sounds itchy.
It sounds gross.
It sounds really itchy.
It sounds unpleasant. Danger Fourpence sounds like a B movie James Bond, like you said. It's like a James Bond made by Dave's favorite director. What's his name?
It's like what?
The
Neil
guy
Breen?
who makes Neil Breen.
Oh, that's not my favorite.
It's your favorite
Oh.
director. On the podcast, it's official now. Everyone look up Neil Breen, Dave's favorite director.
Wait, what was like James Bond's like his team or whoever he worked for, like MI6 or something like that?
Yeah. Cute.
Yeah. Like, what if they couldn't afford him? It's just like, oh God, this guy is gonna blow up Sweden. Call in 007. It's 2020. The budget is blown. We're gonna have to go with Danger Fourpence.
All right,
only
we'll call it
costs us 4 pence.
003.5 from NI2.
and it's like Mr. Bean and not Pierce Brosnan or Daniel Craig.
I was gonna say this is like a C movie of Austin Powers. It's not even the spoof of James Bond. It's the spoof of the spoof.
That's an insult to Austin Powers because
Austin Powers is great.
Yeah, sometimes spoof movies are good.
That's why this is a C level spoof of Austin Powers.
Who do you think would play him aside from Mr. Bean? Mr. Bean's too good. You gotta get somebody that's like really like D-list. Like if I don't know, you have to like I guess dress Kathy Griffin up in drag, and that's Danger Fourpence right there.
It's what's his
Tim
name?
Allen.
It's
Oh God!
no, it's Kevin James.
Alvin.
He needs
Kevin James is good.
Kevin James just falling over his own 2
No, they
feet.
just need to make a new Blart rather than that for Kevin.
Paul Blart is now Danger Fourpence.
Yeah. Got to figure out the mystery of the Shadow Man or whatever.
Who we going on? Is this like a sweep for Danger?
Danger
Yeah.
Fourpence.
Yeah, I'm voting
You
for
can make more
Danger.
jokes. I mean, you can say like the obvious shit for Harry Colon, but that does
Hey,
sound
he's got
gross.
an itchy asshole. We get it.
All right.
Who doesn't? Wait, is that a problem?
All right, guys. Our last play-in round. Uranus Johnson. I forgot we don't have what league he belonged to. Do we remember what that was? Or we can
No.
Wikipedia that.
Wikipedia.
against NHL goaltender Ron Tugnut.
Here's the thing. I said before, I hear these names a lot. It does nothing. Ron Tugnut was funny when I was 6, and it's even funnier now that I'm 28 or 29.
It still is.
Hey, it's Sailor Uranus.
We don't need that yet.
I haven't gotten to them
Uranus,
Oh, there we go.
Uranus Johnson.
He's a football player.
Oh, man.
Marshall University. Here he is.
This poor fucking guy.
His parents hated him.
When he was born, they're like, God, he looks like an asshole. Let's call him Uranus.
So what team was he on? Because this
is his college
This is
team.
college.
Did he play professional then?
I don't know.
It looks like he didn't even play in college.
Did not see action. Did
I don't
not
blame.
play.
If he didn't play, I don't blame him because, look how many jokes he probably had. Uranus Johnson.
Here comes Uranus.
That's the guy who gets his ass bullied on the playground.
Like, for real. He had to throw hands every day.
But Ron Tugnut, now, he was a good goalie.
Ron Tugnut.
Also, I forgot he looked like a dweeb.
Yo, no.
I'm voting Tugnut.
Dorkiest hockey player.
I'm going Ron Tugnut because that dude looks like he loves Hente porn.
That is a Tugnut.
That dude has a white pillow right to this day.
Also, he's a color commentator, so he's on TV with a mug looking like that.
Oh.
And Hockey Night in Canada, which is like it's their Sunday night football.
Dave, if you had can we go back to his face real quick? Please, can we go back to his face?
Ronnie.
All right.
Ronnie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the first one. Dave, if you had to guess which waifu pillow which one would you think it is? Because you're the anime expert here. I
don't know. It'd be something from the 90s.
Sailor Moon.
There you go. Yeah.
Or he looks like he's a brony. One of the two.
Why not both?
He's got a brony. I don't know.
His chin doesn't. It's not like a line. His face makes a left turn once you get under his bottom.
Oh, you know what? No. I've watched a lot of Forensic Files, and just the look in his eyes, somebody's missing. Somebody's daughter is missing. I don't know who.
He's got that little kid wanted to gel spike their hair, but didn't really follow through it.
But he's 38.
Could you imagine him rolling up on the side of a street to a bunch of little girls? You guys listen to Sum 41?
Give me a vote for Tugnut.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a Tugnut.
I have to go with Tugnut.
Woo, baby.
Woo! Ronnie.
Oh, all right. That concludes our play-in round. So we're down to 32 now. And Longer is up against Stubby Clap with 2 P's.
Anyone with the first name of Stubby gets a vote. Let's make sure they're saying a nickname just in case. But Stubby.
Another adjective first name.
Canadian coach. Oh, he's another first base coach.
I just really.
Stubby Clap.
I like the point.
Richard Keith, though.
Richard Keith Stubby Clap. Shit. I was hoping that was his name because the picture is so great. Stubby Clap.
I was going to say he looks like he beats his wife, but.
Oh, no.
Yes, Dave. I've been waiting for you to be evil. Yes.
We're missing Bill, so someone needs to take place
Clap
of
is
the evil.
Stubby the Third.
No. Yeah.
Oh my God, his nickname is Passed Down? Oh my God. It comes together so perfectly. It wasn't only him who beats his wife. He saw that shit.
It's a legacy for the
my
family
God.
that beats their wife, right, Julie?
Oh my God, I am so happy that Dave said that.
You know what? It's
Wow.
against the rules, but I'm voting Stubby.
I'm going Stubby Clap.
Yep.
Just
I-
off of that.
Yes, sir.
I'm making the exception because it was handed down to him.
And he handed it down to his kids, Stubby the Fourth.
Oh,
Honestly,
Wow.
I sincerely believe that Dave is low key a savage and will roast the fuck out of him. I'm
Oh,
waiting for it.
I've seen it. I mean, we can't really. I don't want to talk names, so I'm not gonna. But I've seen Dave go. It's a beautiful thing.
Petty is David's favorite color.
I don't think it's petty. It's usually warranted. If anyone if anyone is not petty, it's Dave.
No, Dave will go there with you. I love it. He really will go there with you.
I'm taking all this as a compliment.
You should.
You should.
All right, guys. Next round, we'll see who Stubby Clap is going to be meeting in the Sweet 16. It's either Jack Sock or Dickie Simpkins.
I don't like either of them, but I mean,
I like Jack Sock.
I will say Simpkins has improved with the simp insult, I guess. But
yeah, I was gonna say I picked simp because oh no, what have I done? Okay.
Jack Sock is pretty good. Not
Jack
not
Sock
the
is
best,
better.
but I like it
I don't
better.
really like simp jokes. Simp jokes are kind of dumb.
Same.
Played out for me, honestly.
I think it like initially was fine, but then like everything it immediately went towards like just insulting people without really knowing what they were even saying.
No, because the whole the simp being a simp is somebody. It turned from somebody that's easy to like get like to mess with or rob or something like that.
Yeah.
And then like a simp turned into a meme where it's like if you decide you're gonna be good to a woman, you're a simp.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand that shit. It's dumb.
That's why I don't like it either.
But
point.
Jack Sock is loaded in literally.
So Julian's Jack Sock. I'm a Dickie
definitely
Simpkins.
Jack Sock.
Yeah, I'm a
Jack Socker.
Jack Sock goes on. Jackie Sock.
Jack Soccer sounds way cooler than
Oh
Jack
my god,
Sock.
the Revenge of the Booth.
But it's up against Creedence Clearwater.
That is so country.
Creedence
Only country
Clearwater
as
Coupe?
bumpkins name their kids.
Couteau.
Credence Clearwater Couteau. That sounds.
Creedence Clearwater is a band, though.
Yeah.
Where is Credence Clearwater Couteau from? Like, can we Wikipedia from? Because he has to be.
Yeah,
from
I got to
South.
see what this guy looks like.
I got to see where he's from.
I don't think he's an American.
I don't
Word.
He's a soccer player, right? I remember seeing him. Oh, we don't got a picture here.
Brazilian.
Oh, hold on. Is that his actual name?
Yeah.
I know we've already broken it.
Yeah,
but,
his nickname is Paulista.
Okay.
His parents named him Creedence Clearwater.
Okay,
and
so
he goes
born
by Paulista as a nickname.
Okay.
Rio Grande do Sul. So he's from Brazil, but that sounds so country. That sounds like Louisiana Creole, like French Creole.
Yeah, because that's the band was a Southern band, right, Andy?
Yeah. He was named after the band, which I find hilarious.
It's weird.
That's like me going up to my kid and being like, I mean, you Eminem.
Look at that quote. It's difficult to write and even harder for Brazilians to pronounce.
I feel like you should be chewing on a piece of hay when you say Credence.
Credence.
My name is Credence Clearwater Couteau, and I live down here in Bastrop, Louisiana. I don't even know if Bastrop is in Louisiana. I just
I'm voting for Credence. I'm sorry. That is
I'm going
amazing.
Boof. I'm a big fan of Boof, but it sounds like it's 3-1 for Credence, right?
I'm going Credence, especially with that quote of how it's hard to pronounce.
Can't pronounce his name. It's so dumb.
All right, next up, Clinton Dix again, and finally we get back to Chad Ochocinco.
Ochocinco.
See, these are both such big names that.
Again, I've heard of Ochocinco. I've never heard of Haha.
I actually thought that Ochocinco was his real name for a while.
It is.
Actually.
He changed it.
But it's cool to me. It's not funny. I think it's just cool. So I'm just gonna go with Haha.
I think it's funny because who the fuck changes their name to their sports number? It's just such a douchey move.
He's got money to do it. If you were making that much money, like
I'd spend my money better.
Sounds like he's building a brand, just like
When
we
you
do
got
on
that
Bracket
much money,
Up.
you don't have to spend your money better.
I'm pretty sure a lot of ex-NFL players would beg to differ, Dave, with their bankruptcy.
I can't imagine it's that much to really change your name.
Oh, no. Well, we just saw Gotcha
For an NFL
wanted
player.
to do it for
an NFL player,
$600
though.
and couldn't afford
Like,
it. I know.
Clinton Dix.
I'm voting for Ha Clinton Dix.
So am I.
Can our catchphrase be "Get ready to giggle"?
Yes.
Is anyone Chad Ochocinco or no?
I'll go with haha.
Oh, no, Chad.
Ooh, 7.
What the?
Just give
what
him,
is going
give him a
on?
negative 85.
Something's wrong with your mouse there.
No, there's something wrong with the. Oh,
Okay.
we got a good one.
This
Bongo
one
Christ.
we know is one of Dave's favorites.
Yep.
Bongo Christ.
Killed
soccer
one of my
player.
sons. I'm not going to let you get away with this one. Bongo Christ is fantastic.
I want to see
Why?
what Bongo Christ. Why is Bongo Christ excellent? Listen to his name, Julian.
Bongo Christ.
No, I want to hear Dave's explanation as why.
I don't need one. It's Bongo Christ. It's good.
It's so good.
I guess you have to.
You think you're gonna make an argument that
Oh, man. I wish you didn't Google it because Christ Bongo is not as good as Bongo Christ.
And guess who he's right next to?
Oh.
Christ
Oh.
Bongo.
Zanelli.
I still think Christ Bongo is good.
Christ Bongo Zanelli.
Where is he from? Where is he from?
The Congo.
Republic of Congo. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense because they're all very Christian out there.
So it's still. I love my kid's so great. I'm gonna name him after.
Again, I can't really
Son of
explain my
God.
reasoning, but something about the order of Bongo and then Christ was really doing it for me.
Because you can see Jesus playing like a bongos and shit
Yeah,
like that.
no, he's the Bongo Christ.
Come to save your souls.
Like,
Christ-
bongo is an adjective. He's the Bongo Christ. He's not
Yeah,
Christ,
he
he's
is.
Bongo Christ.
Could you
Little
imagine
action-
him just sitting there just like, boop, boop, boop. So let me
Yeah.
tell you about how Judas betrayed me.
It's Christ and Slam Poetry Hour at fucking.
Ooh, baby.
Oh.
All right, gotta go Bongo Christ
I
now.
still
Just
want
that
it. I still
visual
want
is
it.
great. That visual is great.
He's still Bongo Christ in my heart. That's where it
Still
counts.
Bongo to me.
Yeah.
Good old Bongo. Right there.
Oh my god. All right. Next round, Bongo will be going up against either Steve Schartz. Steve Schartz or Misty Hyman.
Oh,
I
I'm a
just feel
12-year-old
dirty
boy.
this round.
I feel like a
good.
12-year-old boy.
Let me tell you, what this whole thing started in my head with the name Misty Hyman. I love
That's
it.
bad.
Last Cock is my favorite dick one, but my favorite inappropriate one might be Misty Hyman.
It's so good, and she's a swimmer.
I can't speak on that. I don't feel comfortable, especially in this climate. I don't feel comfortable speaking on that. I don't. Dave, did you mute yourself?
Yeah, I was. My dog started barking briefly. So.
Oh, okay.
For me, Steve
Misty
Schartz,
Hyman's great though.
For me, it's
I like
Steve
Misty Hyman's
Schartz
great.
because it's alliterative. If his name was Brandon Schartz or Kelly Schartz, no, Steve Schartz does
Yeah.
it for me.
There's a good
Misty-
alliteration with Steve Schartz.
But Misty Hyman for me.
That's a good one too.
It's
Yeah.
so
I'm gonna have to
good.
go. I'm gonna have to go with Steve, just on alliteration alone. 'cause
I'm gonna have to split. Misty
Oh,
Hyman.
First
shit.
split of the day.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, Jordan.
Let me see if she's sleeping. Jordan, you sleeping? No. Okay, I'll text you.
You could have just yelled.
I can barely hear her. All right.
Jordan, what do you like better, Steve Schartz or Misty Hyman?
Don't even give the context. Just
Yeah.
My autocorrect keeps messing up Schartz.
Misty
so changing it to Sharks.
Starts.
Starts.
All right. Weirdest name? Steve Schartz or Misty Hyman? I know.
Shirts. I feel like shirts. The one where you don't want a shirt in is MLB. So
Be out in the hot
feel
sun
like
for hours at a time.
Yeah.
She got Steve Sharts.
Okay.
He went with you.
Thanks, Jordan.
Boo,
Yeah.
Jordan.
So that she'll get me later. All right, bottom of the. We're starting to move to the bottom a little bit. Fabian Assman, soccer player, against Have a Look Dubé, also soccer player.
Oh no, these are good.
Soccer collides. Would Googling Fabian Assman result in more asses being plastered on Google Images?
Boy, my Google
might.
search history is gonna be
I really
scary.
I don't think we should post it. I really don't think. Oh wait.
Oh my! Oh!
My man, sponsored by Hitachi. Hell yes.
He
That is terrifying.
Like 2004 emo movement right there.
He looks like he would fit.
Yeah, but
right
didn't
in
want to
with
go the
the-
full distance and dye the hair black.
He'd
No.
fit right
Gotta
in
keep
with
it
the
natural.
Nickelback guys.
Fabian, what do you like? Breasts or ass? I'm an ass man. Is it in my name?
I also just think of the Seinfeld episode
Let's
with
see.
the license plates.
I don't remember that.
Oh,
His
yes.
first name is actually Walter.
Walter Fabian.
Walter
Ass.
Assman's also
Walter
good.
Assman might be better.
I think Assman kind of does it for everybody. It's just
Walter
Assman.
Assman.
Walter
He was loaned
Fabian
to
Assman.
Spanish club.
I gotta say,
I'm sure they
though,
call it like Osman or something like that. Osman.
Of course. There's 2 N's in it, and we only had
but
one.
here in America, that's Assman, Julian.
Don't tell me. I already know. You tell
No.
that to his face.
No, he'll
I can
kick
just
my
see
ass.
Andy right. I can
No,
see it
look
right
at him.
now.
He'd kick my ass.
He
It's
is
like
an
Tom
ass
Brady.
man.
This picture of him in
Maybe
the
him
red
now, but
looks just like Tom Brady.
This
Tom
one,
Brady's
yeah.
little emo brother.
This
Fabian
one-
Tom
Brady.
Brady's Fabian Ass
he's-
Man Brady.
See, he started in Fall Out Boy, and then he went to
Hold on.
Nickelback.
that title's even I'm an ass man.
I love it.
All right, he was up against Have a Look Dubé.
I mean, we're going on names alone, though.
Damn, this is a tough one because Have a Look Dubé just looks fun.
Have a look is it for me. The have-a-look is
Also, do we need to bring up that face again?
Yes.
the commandments.
Each commandment on his tooth. His
Here
hairline
he
looks
comes.
so
Have a
fucked up.
look, Dubé.
See how many commandments we can count. 1,
Perfectly
2, 3,
square
4.
teeth.
A gap between 4 and 5.
He really looks like it's a struggle not to smell like Dookie at the end of the day.
What's
you're
that?
killing me.
What's that smell? Is it Dookie? No, it's Have a Look.
It's Have a
over
Look.
there.
No, it's
Have
Dubé.
a look, do bad.
Have a Look Dubé.
Did you say Dubé or Duque?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Have a Look Dubé is still
It's
my
I gotta go
preferred
with Have a
soccer
Look.
name.
same. It's those
I think
dashes.
I think it's just everything about. He's the complete package of a person and with name.
All right,
I'm
guys.
sure he's actually a really sweet person. It'd be really cool if he had turned out to be like a really humble dude.
He like messages us on the podcast like, hey man, thanks. You know, my teeth do look like tablets.
Really funny stuff, Julian.
You mind if I join the podcast?
Sure.
Hey guys, it's Andy, Julian, Dave, and have a look.
My God. One can dream. We can
Have a
dream.
look with Dubé.
That's his podcast.
Have a look with Dubé. What is it about? Like,
Who knows? Just looking at his face for like an hour.
Looking at his favorite photo albums.
no, I think it'd be like, look at my favorite types of porcelain. Here's a toilet. I really like colors.
This is where I release myself. The porcelain throw.
So where Dubé drops his Duque.
And he has a duvet.
Yes. A bidet as well. Okay, we've got another soccer matchup next. Wolfgang Wolf is back But he's going up against Dipsy Selolwane.
Selolwane.
I thought Dipsy was great because of the Teletubby reference.
I just got to see his face. I just want to see his face because
Watch.
that's what's going to win it for me. That's really what's going to win it for me because
I don't know. Wolfgang Wolf is pretty good name.
Wolfgang Wolf is a good name. And just how he looks. No, he looks like a regular dude.
It's pretty normal, yeah.
Looks like just a regular dude to me.
I like this. There's the little hair thing going on.
I am no sexual predator.
Yeah.
That's a terrifying headline.
Yeah, now I don't want to vote for him.
Oh, wait. I got to read about that. Hold up. Go back.
Not now.
I have to read about that later. Wow.
I'm going with Wolfgang Wolf now.
Wolfgang almost sounds like Wolfram.
If he's saying that he's not a sexual predator, could you imagine if he actually moved to a U.S. city or a town and he was a registered sex offender? He has to go from door to door saying, "Hi,
I'm Dipsy.
I'm Dipsy.
What's up,
and I'm
Dipsy?
And I'm a sexual predator. I live over here."
Right there. That's Dipsy's house.
Don't go over there. That's Dipsy house.
Dipsy house.
Wait. Hold on, little boy.
That's the Dipsy residence.
There's Dipsy over there.
Sounds like a drug. Don't go to that party. Dipsy's gonna be there.
Oh my god. That's awful.
Look out, Dipsy's on the loose.
Oh, yuck. Wolfgang for me.
Also, Dave mentioned he's like Wolfram, the greatest villain of anime history, right, Dave?
No, we can keep going.
I'm going with Wolfgang.
I gave him an extra few there.
Aside from like the sexual predator stuff, like Dipsy's, it's normal, dude.
Yeah.
Other than his name being Dipsy, that's kind of,
All right, we've got another high-class matchup here. Rugby player Billy 12 Trees against Jack Glasscock.
Can you Google Billy 12 Trees real quick?
I hope he's just a mountain of a man.
He's a rugby player. He probably is. Oh, wait.
Perfect. Oh, hold on. Go back. Can you go back to his Wikipedia? Okay, William. That's fine. Billy, sure. Okay.
William Wesley 12 Trees.
William Wesley 12 Trees might be better too.
William Wesley Charles.
Yeah. I love the last name 12.
I'm sorry, but Glasscock is just too funny to me, especially because it's so old.
No, Glasscock has made he made a difference. He was a funny name, but Billy 12 Trees for me.
I love Billy 12 Trees.
I'm going with Glasscock because, just imagine it's just like I'm a good man. The Glasscocks are great. They're both.
The long generation of proud Glasscocks.
Oh, the Glasscocks were bully.
The Glasscocks are so much better than the Claps.
It does sound like a punk band.
The Claps, yeah. I'm going to vote for Billy 12 Trees as well. Little note about Jack. He was nicknamed Pebbly Jack for his habit of scrutinizing the infield for small stones.
Here comes Pebbly Jack, Mr. Glasscock.
Too many stones on this infield.
Not good enough for a Glasscock.
He was a good man. All right, next up, World Be Free. NBA player World Be Free against NASCAR legend Dick Trickle.
Legend.
Dick Trickle. Probably not.
I think I said differently yesterday, but this one actually is my favorite Dick joke.
Dick Trickle?
Dick Trickle sounds...
It sounds like a horrifying life to
STD.
live.
Doctor, I got a problem. I
got the Dick Trickles.
I think of pain. There's too much pain with Dick Trickle.
World Be Free is too much like meta world peace for me.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Dick Trickle just being in the office or somebody being in a doctor's office I'm sorry, sir, but you got the signs of the Dick Trickle.
It's like, hey, Dick Trickle, is it? That's ironic because I've got some bad news for you.
Is there anything that I can do about it? Sorry, sir, no.
Dick Trickle probably wears tighty whities and has problems.
What if he was one of those kids?
Depends.
We haven't seen either of them. That could change things, even though it's not supposed to. But it sure has helped. Fucking what's his name? He's pretty normal. He didn't age.
He
the
looks like
best.
he looks like he changed his name to World Be
What?
Free.
What's with his hair?
Yo,
It's
go to a
going.
picture of
That's
him.
what's happening. He's just a ball. He looks like George Jefferson.
That dude looks like he has a 5 head, not a 4 head.
Well,
His
part of that
hairline is
because
gone.
His hairline is like up here.
He looks like he's struggling to put on a helmet of some sort.
Dick Trickle, though, is in NASCAR. I'm expecting the biggest looking redneck on planet Earth.
I expect a mustache.
Anything short and
Is he dead? I think he's dead.
No mustache. Clean shaven man.
Mm,
Yeah, dead at 71.
Well, here he is, sponsored by Miller, smoking a cigarette.
Maybe like that's how his
With
wife
a
did.
hearing aid?
He looks like he had marital issues.
We were talking
Probably
about
all-
beating wives earlier. Dick
Probably,
Trickle looks like
yeah.
the guy.
That's probably how his wife described him. It's like, you know his name?
Oh, he committed
Exactly.
suicide.
Oh,
Oh.
now I feel bad.
I feel terrible now.
Well, now I feel so bad.
Yeesh.
Richard Leroy Trickle.
I don't feel quite as bad anymore. Now that's sad. But his name is Dick Trickle, and this is a
Yeah,
names
it
quiz,
still
and I'm
is.
going in on Dick Trickle.
I'm going in on Dick Trickle.
Yeah, it's fine with me. Mm-hmm.
World Be Free is just, and it's
I mean,
not
he
even
came
as-
before Meta
Came
World
before-
Peace.
Yeah, but Meta World Peace is
He
better.
paved the way. He paved the way for
Meta
Meta
World
Peace.
Peace elbowed James Harden so hard in the throat/head.
Oh my god!
Celebrating.
I just noticed the two people that are up against each other next.
This is going to
Here
be
we
rough.
go, boys. A battle of ass.
I knew it. I knew someone was going to say
Battle
it.
of Windy Ass.
Dean, specifically, Dean Windass against Faraj Fartass.
Both got a breeze going down there.
How do you like your ass, guys? Windy or farty?
Image.
What's
It
the
was
difference?
sitting there.
What if like one of them's like a legit fart, like there's vibration, and the other one's like a silent but deadly, like a.
Oh, tax avoidance.
I'm going Dean Windass for strictly for tax evasion.
He looks like he's 50 in that picture.
I don't like the bleach blonde. That bleach blonde hair is bad.
It is
He looks,
weird.
looks like Mike Pence.
He looks like.
Oh, oh!
Ew.
Yes,
I seem to remember
I'm going
hard
with
ass
Dean.
being a
I
pretty
was gonna
normal.
say he looks like some weird white supremacist, but hey,
Yeah, I was
Mike
gonna say. I remember him
Pence.
being like, "Oh yeah, there's the ass." I forgot about that.
It's fucking fanny.
See you later.
Congratulations.
Fanny.
I'm going
Dean.
for an ass.
I'm going Dean.
I'm going Dean
I think I'm also going Dean.
Dean.
for tax evasion, dude.
Dean Mike Pence, the tax evader.
He's running through the field. I don't got to pay taxes. Got the wind in my ass. Yes.
Got the wind in my ass.
Oh, man. All right. Another matchup. Dylan Dingler, back from round number 1, is going to be demolished by Bright Dyke.
Boy, I'd feel so bad being in high school with any of these names, but Bright Dyke might be one of the worst.
Oh my god, that's so bad. I feel terrible for laughing at that.
You should. You should feel bad
I
about
feel
laughing at most of
awful.
these. He looks like
No,
a pretty
this
normal dude.
specific-
That's some
though.
bad facial hair.
Does
on
look
that.
like a dude. No, that's actually pretty.
He's a
I
pretty
don't
normal
with the
looking
red
guy.
with the red one. I don't like that, but
I actually kind of like it.
I don't
mean-
like it, but he doesn't look
I
abnormal.
think it looks better in the other ones. But yeah,
He's no fucking tablet tooth man.
No, he.
no.
I'd say he looks pretty good. Honestly, his hairline's. He's not like he's metal. Like he's not World Be Free.
Yeah.
That dude's hairline was
Oh,
fucked up.
look at this guy with the hat 3 sizes.
That is
too
a
big.
dingler. That is a dingler if I've ever seen one.
You know who he looks like? He looks like he works at like a temp agency, and his boss is a dick who's always riding him and shit like that. Like
He looks like Joseph. He looks like a knockoff Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Mm,
Yeah.
he
Yes.
does, low key.
I just like that. He's probably, I don't know where he's picked in the draft, but it's like he's round 21. It's like, we're out of team hats. all we have is extra large / extra large. It's like, I'll just give it to the dweeb. He's never going to make it.
That's a dingler.
What
That's
a dingler.
dingler. He got his ass beat in high school.
I don't know. He is an athlete, so I don't think any of these guys really got their asses handed to them.
Don't mean shit. Kids are mean.
Yeah, I don't know. He might have been made fun of and handed somebody their own ass, and all of a sudden it's like, Dylan Dingler, what's up, pal? Great name.
No, seriously, I don't know. I think Bright Dyke, he had to throw hands on the recess playground. Like, he's like, you
Oh
said,
my God.
what?
Yeah.
I mean,
He had to throw hands.
with a name like that. Dingler is like a last name. Dylan, kind of a dweeby name, but he's a pro. He's like a pretty good athlete, so he probably didn't get shit. I don't care how good Bright Dyke was. He probably had to defend himself here or there with that name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Bright Dyke.
I bet you someone made the mistake of making fun of him once. And then probably got their ass handed to them.
That guy's in the hospital still to this
and
day.
that dude never spoke again.
He's actually never woken up from the coma.
Yeah, I'm also on the Bright Dyke parade.
You
Yeah.
called me what?
Excuse me? Boom. And that was the last thing that man ever saw. Julian,
The heavy fist of Bright Dyke. That's what he saw.
I'm guessing Julian's in on this parade.
I'm going in on Bright Dyke. That's funny.
Oh, but he's got to face wind ass soon.
All right, guys. Next up, Rusty Kuntz is back in round number 2 against wonderful, terrific Mons Jr.
Junior is the very important part for this for me.
Wasn't he pretty good? Wonderful, terrific Mons Jr.
I want to know what
He might
a
have been.
Mons is and what makes this one so wonderful and
That's
terrific.
not what I expected.
Wonderful.
This is a man who, with age, learned that maybe he should cut his hair, and he
Is
looks
in
like a
Earth,
normal
Wind,
guy.
and Fire? Yeah, he's in Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Seriously?
No.
No,
I was about to say, you lying.
yeah, he looks normal here.
Wait, is that the same person?
That's not the same person. That can't be the same
That
person.
Isn't this also a
Wait,
dynasty
what?
sort of?
Wait,
That's
is
2000.
is
that's
this
Is
wo-
that
is this Wonderful Mons and this is Wonderful Mons Jr.?
I don't.
I don't think that's the same person.
That cannot be.
Okay, hold on.
It's not the same person. They don't even look alike.
Well,
Okay, born May 3rd, 1952. American defensive back who played the. Okay.
okay,
So
Wonderful.
he's got a
terrific
son.
Mons.
but this
yeah.
is Wonderful Mons.
No, that's Junior. Wonderful,
this is
terrific
Junior?
Mons Junior.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
You
his
just
so-
read the first sentence.
Okay.
Huh.
So it's likely the guy on the playing card.
Yep.
Yeah.
okay.
The
Okay.
big fro.
We got our answers. It's this guy.
That's
Boy.
like a classic '70s smile, though.
It is
on that
70s,
playing
man.
card.
The hairstyle,
Yeah.
70s.
Yeah, it doesn't age well in my book.
Look at the size of the knot in his tie. It's
Oh
like,
my! That's a huge tie.
The
Whoa!
70s were huge.
It's a chode tie.
I know, but like,
Like, you see the collars and, like, how they went
Yeah.
down to, like, the nipples and, like, they had everything that was, like, big and
Hey, we're in 2020. I'm gonna make fun of his chode tie and his big ass collar.
That's like comically large tie.
wait, go to
That's
the
like
picture where
Deku's
he's
tie, Dave.
Yeah.
It's a Deku tie.
like go to the picture where you see him like sitting with the kids and shit like that.
Where's that one? This one here?
It's like go down. Yeah, that one. Gee, mister, you're wonderful. I know.
This is like a picture that
no.
would be on like a Frosted
is a-
Flakes. Kellogg's
yeah, I was gonna
Frosted
say
Flakes.
this is a Wheaties commercial.
Yeah.
No, you're right. It's the 70s. Gee, wonderful. You're wonderful. You damn right.
I'm starting to wonder if Wonderful just didn't know how to tie a tie, because I don't remember ties ever being like that.
I wonder if him and Stevie Wonder got into it.
I'm the real wonder.
No, bitch. I'm the real wonder.
My middle name's Terrific.
I'm wonderful and terrific.
Bitch, you can't play the pianos.
You can't see.
That's awful. Don't mess with Stevie like that. I'm sorry. I love Stevie.
It wasn't me. I was playing Wonderful Terrific.
That was my fault.
It was character acting, Julian.
I take full part. No, I really love Stevie Wonder.
I'm gonna go with Rusty though.
Good old Rusty.
You can't go wrong with Rusty.
I like the length and Junior of Wonderful Terrific Mons Junior.
I'm gonna have to go with our Wonderful Terrific Mons, just for that picture alone.
Yes, so am I. Sorry, Rusty. It's the end of your road.
It's the end of Rusty's road.
All right, guys. Next up is Yoshi Takashita against Tornado Black.
I mean, we all know probably where this is going, but let's get some pictures anyway.
Yoshi, an Olympic volleyball player, and Tornado Black is a young tennis player.
Wonderful.
Yoshi
See you later,
Takashita.
wonderful Terrific.
This one doesn't do anything for me.
Nah,
You don't think so? I do.
Man, there's so many words that sound like shit or shita because that's not like.
But here's the thing: it's Takashita. It's like take a shit. It's not just the shit. It's
but again, if it's in Japanese, it's probably not going to sound like that at all.
Yeah,
So-
but we're pushing up
Takeshita.
fart ass and wind ass. That's not how those are.
Yeah,
pronounced.
that first part's take.
Yeah,
Take.
Takeshita.
Takeshita.
Take a shit.
You'll see so many she and then t vowel. Like it's if
Yeah.
your argument against the haha
All right,
is
anime.
that you've seen it so much, then this is nothing.
That's the same thing. So I have to go with Tornado Black.
Well, hold on. Maybe you'll change your mind.
I'm not.
Here she is. Tornado
was-
Black.
Wasn't there like a Hurricane Black as well too?
Her sister.
Yeah, her
Looked this up.
sister.
Yeah.
It's Hurricane something else. Cool. Black.
Tornado Alicia Black.
That's a pretty cool name.
That is
It
really
is a
cool.
cool
I
name.
just wish that they would have switched it. Like Tornado, really?
Sorry. Take a shit. Take a shit.
I'm going Tornado for the same reason
I'm
you don't
going-
like haha.
I'm going for this.
Tornado.
I'm going Tornado.
Y'all got convinced by Dave over here with his animes.
It's not even anime, it's the language.
It's not anime. It's just a language.
Yeah.
It's not anime. It's just the language. Come on.
He's just watching. He's anime.
All right, guys. All right, down to our final two matchups in our very first big old round. Poker star Chris Moneymaker against returning champ Danger Fourpence.
I mean, okay, this one we definitely know where it's going. Really? I think Chris Moneymaker is only here because he's a poker player.
That sounds
Yeah.
cool.
I remember watching him though. I used to watch
He
a
was
lot
good.
of poker in
He
high
was
school.
real good.
He was crazy good.
It's
Which
the
makes it,
perfect
like-
last name for poker though.
And the perfect last name for a guy who like basically ran tables in poker. He was insane.
He had to have changed that.
Nope. Christopher Brian Moneymaker.
But that doesn't
Like,
say if
can
that
we
was
see
how he was born.
Yeah. American player. Oh.
Moneymaker's ancestors chose. Okay.
I mean, triple effect.
Sure.
He was a poker player with the last name Moneymaker, and he basically won like almost. He was in the top 10 like every time.
Can I see a picture of him?
Oh, he looks like an idiot.
No, I just want to see him. Yeah, he's a big fan of denim jackets and denim shorts and
Denim.
And
Denim.
Oakleys.
yeah, I was gonna say he can't afford the Ray-Bans, so he goes with the Oakleys. Although I'm sure he can afford the Ray-Bans because he won so much fucking poker.
He looks like one of those dudes that's just like has to have a fact about everything.
he's gonna beat you with a money fight. Throw a sack of hundreds at you.
He looks
Sorry,
like one of those well actually dudes. Like
Well, actually.
None of that convinces me that he's better than Danger Fourpence.
Oh, he's not. We just need
can't be
to take our
Danger Fourpence.
we need to just take our time to make fun of him before we all vote for Danger Fourpence.
Like what is he wearing on his ears right there in that picture?
Which this
Go
one?
down. No, go down. That one. What is he
Oh,
wearing?
phone?
Oh,
Headphones.
like
Headphones.
They,
Yeah.
a lot of poker players did that. They wore sunglasses and headphones. So like not
for
tells.
to not show.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. That makes sense.
I mean, the headphones you don't really need to wear. A lot of douchebags do that. But
You know what
look at him. He's a
you know what he
douchebag.
looks like? He looks like that dude that goes to like those meetings where there are free donuts, and he's the asshole who's twiddling his thumbs, waiting for the last one.
I can see him being a
Mind
character.
if I do?
He's probably like the new guy on Storage Wars. That's what he looks like. Fits
Hmm.
right in with the cast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Yeah,
All
I was
right.
looking.
Well, we're sweeping danger, right?
Back to Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh shit! Wait, I had another joke for fucking Chris Moneymaker. Go back.
Well, there you go.
He looks like the type of dude that'll take a bite out of the muffin and then put it back for everybody to be like, all right, who the fuck?
Well, actually.
Well, actually, I saw Consuela, the Mexican over there. She.
We all vote in danger because it's vastly better.
It is. I just had to make fun of that dude.
Yeah.
We got-
Adios.
Tugnut.
We got my boy Tugnut versus Dong Dong the trampoliner. Gotta see Dong.
Is Dong Dong an Olympian trampoliner?
It's on
Or just a
Joe's list.
professional trampoliner? Oh, yeah, Olympic champion.
Oh, so he's good too.
He's a damn good trampoliner.
Trampoline-ist.
Look, here's what I'm gonna say. We're all mocking the trampoline part, but gymnastics and trampolining, that's probably one of the hardest fucking things to do. So
it
for him
really
to be good
is.
at it,
Absolutely.
he's probably an insanely talented person. But I'm
I've
here to
tried
make fun
it.
of his
That
name
shit's
being
hard.
Dong Dong. Name is Dong Dong.
I don't know, because it sounds like, I don't know, I feel like that's like a sound effects for every time he like goes like dong.
Dong
Dong.
Dong.
It's the Law and Order sound effect too.
Yeah, man. That works so much perfectly. I like that. I can't vote on that because it's just cool.
I mean, I think Ron Tugnut is just a great name. And at one point in his career, he looked like a dweeb. I don't remember him looking like that always. So
Fucking
he just came to picture day one time.
fourth
looking
grade,
like a
fourth grade
fucking
gelled hair.
jump-
I know. I still can't get past his like spiked hair.
He's gonna be one of them. He's gonna watch this and he's gonna come and like, think I'm funny, motherfucker. So I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
he's a
Ron,
big
we do.
guy.
I swear, if somebody like plays like Smash Mouth, he's probably gonna be the first one. Oh, I love this man. Oh man.
He was probably
Guys,
at their concert
I've
last
seen him
week.
live 12 times.
Guys, you hear that song All Star Guys? Woo!
Dude.
Yeah, I'm voting for Ronnie.
Ronnie.
Yeah, Ron Tugnut.
It's a great name. This is supposed to be about names. We're over here just looking at their fucking stupid faces.
All right, we've got our Sweet 16 and our very first
Yeah.
matchup, the Stubby Clap Dynasty against Tennis Man Jack Stock.
Stubby
I
clap.
think it's hard to go against the Stubby Clap Dynasty for this one.
Yeah,
I think
that adjective name.
yeah.
I would watch that on TLC.
I'm gonna go with Jack Sock because it is his real name.
I have to go with Stubby Clap.
I mean, Stubby Clap's gonna win, and the greatness that it has been passed down is rightfully so. But I'm gonna give Jack Sock some love. Shit.
Everybody gives socks love.
I was waiting for it.
And
Nice.
I knew. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a 12-year-old boy on the inside. Real
We
talk.
all are.
Look at this list, Julian.
This is a list made up of things that make 12-year-old boys laugh.
Clinton Dix.
There he is. All right, speaking of haha, he's in the next matchup against Creedence Clearwater Kuto.
Where they can't pronounce his name.
Hello,
about
Creed.
that.
Yeah.
Hello, Creed.
My name is Credence Clearwater Kuto, and I'm voting for Trump.
We said we wouldn't make this podcast political.
And
What the
fine,
hell?
He's
Guys,
voting for Bolsonaro.
There you go.
I mean, now everyone knows how we feel about them.
I'll vote for whoever who can help me get my dog out of that damn tree. And
Did you just do the whole rest of the podcast as your Creedence Clearwater voice?
No, I don't want to do that. But I mean, it is funny. It's easy. It's just like, my name is Clayton Clearwater, and I come from a long line of Clearwaters. Don't you damn make fun of my goddamn name.
You do that so well that I would believe you lost some teeth in the process of, like, actually. Like, I feel like I don't know how you can make that noise without having missing teeth. Like,
You know what it is? I channel my inner George W. Bush,
southern it up a little.
southern it up just a little bit more, and then that's where you go. Anybody can do it. And you just have to talk like you don't have any bottom teeth.
You just have to believe that you're a redneck.
You really have to believe that you're a redneck.
I'm going to go watch Jeff Foxworthy and learn.
Get her done. You're a real redneck if you're.
I'll just be sitting there taking notes. I'm a redneck if.
Your gun rack has a gun rack on it.
Oh, shit. I got to get a gun rack first.
No, I think the grossest jokes, Jeff Foxworthy. I don't know what that. He said, you're a redneck if you put underwear on while still in the store. And I'm like, no one does that. That's just nasty. I think that's just you, Jeff Foxworthy.
When Jeff Foxworthy's in there, like, wait a minute. You don't put underwear on in the store? You don't give him a test. You don't give him a test run?
You just know your size.
Oh.
That's really gross.
Bunch of Neanderthals over here.
But Creedence Clearwater, Kuto.
That's my vote.
That's my vote.
Same.
Yeah.
He goes down to the general store to get his underwear.
he buys his liquor and underwear from the same place.
Yeah, he gets it from the bait shop.
I just go on over to Cletus and I get my underwear and my bait from all there and everything else. I got corn flakes and I've got.
Oh, this is just the biggest mess of an episode.
That's
all
great.
right,
I'm really enjoying myself.
Yeah.
I really am.
Rightfully so. It's fun.
Bongo Christ.
Right. Bongo Christ is back
Bongo Christ.
against Steve Sharts.
I'm just still picturing a like action figure package that says Bongo Christ.
It's an action figure. It's like collect all the versions of Christ.
Yeah.
Bongo
Bongo
Christ.
Christ.
You just see Jesus with sunglasses and dreadlocks and a Rastafarian hat and the bongo
Rasta
next.
Christ.
It's
Rasta
Rasta
Christ.
Christ.
Forgive them, Lord, for they do not know what they do.
He's over there doing
I got a
slam
picture.
poetry with.
That's
Bongo
Steve
Christ.
Sharts.
Oh,
No,
that's
it's
Steve
Steve
Sharts.
Sharts.
That's Steve Sharts.
Slam
Can we look up
poetry
Bongo
with
Christ, or
Steve
did we see Bongo Christ?
Well,
We
that
did. I don't know if we
deserves
saw him.
that deserves a big fucking picture. It's Christ
I
Bongo though, right?
Oh no,
Yeah,
we
well,
did see
Christ-
him. We did see him.
Christ
We did
Bongo
see him.
Zanoni.
We saw
or
him. I
something.
remember.
Oh, I need to remember.
Oh, I was distracted by the It clown. So I didn't...
There he is. It's Bongo Christ, everyone.
Oh, hey, there's our.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Oh, hey, look, it's pretty in that direction. So hey,
Oh.
But I wonder if
pretty
on,
normal.
on cards in
hold on,
other
what's this
countries they
white
do.
dude sitting there with the weird with that mustache?
That's what I was wondering. I was just like, who?
Christ and Bongo.
Johnny.
Is Bongo
His name's
Christ an
Johnny-
artist?
Bongo Christ and Johnny. That sounds like a very fun show that I would watch on Netflix.
It's Bongo Christ and Johnny. It's some random guy who found the Son of God at a local record store and they became roommates.
And they bring the power of love and salvation, show the message through bongo.
Through slam poetry.
Slam poetry and lots of weed.
Spoken word. I gotta go with Bongo Christ. There's no
I'm
way.
still going with Bongo Christ.
Yeah.
Johnny.
Bongo Christ.
Bongo
Bongo
Christ.
Christ and Johnny Mustache.
Johnny Mustache.
Man, these soccer guys are kicking ass.
They are.
Next up, oh man, have a look, Dubé. Wolfgang Wolf. Oh, they always end up against each other.
Oh,
Have a
wow. Have a
Have
look.
a look at Dubé.
Have a look. So good.
Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
but
We have
Wolfgang
had
Wolf.
so much fun with Have a Look. With his ugly ass picture and the way you could use it, his name, Dubé, Duque. I mean, he's like the name that just keeps on giving.
It's the have a look alone for me is.
It's the picture that sells it for me. Even
Sometimes you just need a name to a face, and that is a name that goes with that face.
God. This poor man.
that's so fucked up. Could you imagine have a look while going on like a blind date? So what's your friend look like? You're gonna have a look.
Goes on a blind date. Is like, you definitely did not show me this picture of you. I Googled your name. Boy, you didn't do any open mouth smiles in your profile.
I just want to ask his mother, like, explain yourself.
Did you see his ugly face and think, boy, everyone's just going to need to have a look at this? Wait a minute. I got an idea.
Yeah, you can put me down for have a look as well.
You're going to have to go.
Have a look, Dubé.
His father was probably like, damn it, I told that woman not to name him that dumb shit.
What if it was the dad, though? See, you're just assuming it's the woman.
You know, that's true. I can't put it all on his mom.
He had to agree to that name. He's like, you know what, honey? He does have an ugly face.
They're both
have a
at
look
fault.
at his.
They're both at fault for that.
Regardless of who came up with it, the other one should have pushed back.
Like, for
No,
real.
I'm
That's a
glad they
good point.
didn't, because here's have a look in the semis or whatever, the quarters.
Speaking of poor parenting choices, let's take a look at Dick Trickle again. You know your last name is Trickle, and you call your child Dick or Richard or whatever.
Yeah, it's Richard. And Dick was a normal name. Like, I don't know if you guys knew this, but I don't know how true this is, but apparently, like, Hard Dick was having a stern talking to for somebody. So, like, if like somebody was fucking up and I wanted to talk shit, I'd say, you need some hard dick. You're fucking up, man.
If you told me hard dick, I would have assumed it was
Who uses
a
hard
detective.
dick that way?
No one does.
Okay, good. I was gonna. The way you presented it, I'm like,
I'm going to give you a hard dick.
What culture is using that?
You know what, man? Andy, I'm really tired of how you're acting. You need some hard dick.
Oh,
You don't
wouldn't
shut
be
up,
the
I'm
first
gonna give
person to
you
say
a-
that.
I'm going to give you a hard dicking if you don't shut up. Ugh, God.
But
I
look,
need an adult.
even if his name is Richard, though, you have to know the nickname for Richard is Dick, and your last name is Trickle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I feel
Yeah.
like later on, because dick wasn't always a euphemism for penis, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he was.
Yeah, actually, I guess I
was-
can't say. I don't know how long ago that goes back.
Richard
couldn't have been a
Nixon was
euphemism.
called Tricky Dick in the 60s.
Yeah, but still,
was
dick
it a
was
euphemism
a
for his
regular
dick
name.
then?
But it wasn't a
Oh,
euphemism for penis. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not going to Google that to find out.
well, I just did. All right, the term dick has been a euphemism for penis since at least as far back as the 19th century.
Okay.
Okay.
Shit. Never
There
mind.
you
I
go.
can't.
That's from the
go.
Oxford English Dictionary and the Random House Dictionary of American Slang, giving citations from 1888 and 1891.
Well,
There you go.
Andy, I mean, I could just argue anything with saying fake news, and now it's not real anymore.
It's the dictionary, man.
So,
Hey, you're the one that was like, I don't want politics.
We've gone
here."
that route. Now I'm going to keep pushing it.
I mean, maybe it wasn't, nationwide, worldwide kind of thing, but
Maybe I'm just saying this because I think
Yeah,
Billy
'cause, like,
12
I-
Trees is the better name.
If that's the case, then my question
Yeah.
is, how was it that it came to be a name and it was normalized at one point?
It's not. People still make fun of people with the name Dick.
Well, what about Dick Grayson? Like Robin, Dick Grayson. That was normal.
Yeah, well.
And no one was thinking dick.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure people were definitely, making fun of him for it.
I don't know. I'm willing to do more research after. I just really
Sure.
want to know,
For me, I like Billy 12 Trees a lot.
I'm a
so
Billy
for me-
12
I do
Trees fan
too.
as well.
I guess just I don't want to get into more dick trickle, so I'm just gonna go
Yeah.
ahead and go with Billy 12 Trees.
I mean, you could have voted for Dick Trickle. He would have lost anyway.
Yeah, it's true. I would have.
All right, guys. Next up, more soccer matchups. Dean Windass, Bright Dyke.
Oh no, these are both so good.
Dean, let's just remember Dean Windass. He evaded taxes.
Yeah. Also, Windass is going to get made fun of from the start, whereas Bright Dyke, until people know what that second, would be. Windass is going to get made fun of the moment a kid speaks.
Also,
yeah, that's true.
Remember, Bright Dyke looks like a pretty normal dude, all things
He
considered.
does.
This is not a normal looking guy. This is not a normal looking man. Look at him. Like, every picture is just better than the last.
That Mike
notice
Pence.
bankruptcy.
Now that you said Mike Pence, I can't see anything different.
Yeah.
I really can't
Least
unsee
one,
it.
Mike Pence.
Oh,
I'm going with Dean Windass.
Yeah.
I'm
So
going
am
with
I.
Dean Windass.
Eddie?
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Whole lot of love for the Windass here. Next matchup, wonderful, terrific Mons Jr. against Tornado Black.
See, I don't think Tornado Black is that bad of a name.
Yeah, I think this
It's
one's
actually
pushed
really
over.
cool.
I think
Yeah.
Wonderful Terrific Mons Jr. is way funnier, way better of a name.
I agree.
Actually, I don't think it's cool. I can't go back. I did say it's weird. I think Tornado Black is just weird. I don't understand.
Tornado
that.
Black is weird, but you could own it.
I guess I'm gonna go with Wonderful Terrific Mons Jr. Don't get me wrong, but like
Yeah,
I
same.
still like why tornado.
Well,
Like-
because
and I'm
the sister's
assuming-
Hurricane.
I'm assuming that the parents want them to both be like Serena and Venus.
I
Sure.
wonder if there's a third that they
probably.
named Tsunami.
Natural disasters like Hurricane and Typhoon, the old wrestling tag team.
Boy, I can't wait for our next wrestling episode.
It'll be a blast.
Also, another preview of what's to come.
Yeah. But first, we got a final matchup in our Sweet 16. Danger Fourpence is back yet again. We've talked so much about that guy. Against Terrifying Ron Tugnut.
Terrifying Ron Tugnut.
Terrifying Ron Tugnut.
He is. He's terrifying.
That's Danger Fourpence's arch nemesis. Ron Tugnut.
As far
Mr.
as
Bean versus
names-
Ron Tugnut.
as far as Ron Tugnut go, as far as this matchup goes, Danger Fourpence can try to make his name sound cool, where Ron Tugnut doesn't stand a chance.
And plus, he doesn't even look cool.
I think that was a bad picture. I think he's a normal looking kind of guy. He comes in with his fucking glasses and his weird fucking facial expression.
He
I don't
thought
know.
that was the best picture to put on playing cards and programs and be
No, he
plastered
just-
on billboards
But that's
and
not
shit.
how it goes. That was just picture day at the NHL. Sean Avery came in with fucking sunglasses on. They don't give a shit about picture day.
I don't feel like a man that looks like that named Ron Tugnut should go to McDonald's by himself.
He's got to stay 50 feet away from the play place.
Like he really does.
Him and
Miss-
Dipsy.
Miss-
Go on,
Tin Tugnut. God damn it.
That's the next sitcom we do. Dipsy and Tugnut.
Hide your kids. It's Dipsy and Tugnut.
No.
To be fair, Ron Tugnut is not a sexual predator. He's probably
That's what
Yeah,
it
we
said for
know of.
Dipsy. That's what it said for Dipsy. I am not a sexual predator.
Yeah.
He had to say it. Ron doesn't have to.
Because some people, you just get that sense. Like, if I have a daughter and I see a man named Ron Tugnut who looks like him, I'm like, all right, it's
Be
time to
like-
go, y'all. We're going to Burger King. I know
How
you
long
like
until you change your
McDonald's.
name, bud?
Boy, you're not much safer at a Burger King, Julian. It's probably a worse place.
Nobody goes to a Burger King.
Nobody ever eats Burger King.
That's probably why you're probably safe there. Nobody goes to one.
No, the
Alright.
people who go to Burger King are the Ron Tugnuts of the world.
I just Googled Ron Tugnut Predator. We're safe. He's good.
Woo. Actually,
Oh.
he might have been a Nashville Predator though.
I didn't see that pop up.
Yeah, I might be thinking of somebody else, but
Well, at least
Doesn't
he's not
matter.
a sexual predator.
That's
yes.
the important
At
part.
least he's not a sexual predator.
Well, hold on. If he played for the Predators, we could still do that sitcom with Dean and Tug or Dipsy and Tugnut.
Both predators. One plays hockey.
Oh, he wasn't. Oh, well.
With some nice flute music in there.
Dipsy and Tuck.
No, it's got to be like a It's got to be a '90s sitcom, so there has to be a saxophone, like in between breaks and shit like that.
And they all they're always doing something else, and then they smile at the camera.
Dipsy, whose underwears are these?
Uh-oh.
Zoom in on his face.
Dipsy found Ron Tugnut in the classified looking for a roommate. It's like, oh, I see Ron Tugnut's also a predator. It's like, no, he played for the Predators. It's like, uh-oh. I'm going to go with Ron Tugnut.
Tugnut.
I'm gonna have to go with Ron Tugnut.
I want Danger Fourpence, but oh well.
We've already come up with a backstory for Ron Tugnut.
And we know
Man,
that
what a
trumps
story.
all on these.
Yeah, whenever we come up with a
Buffalo
backstory,
Bill.
it just catapults to the top.
That's true. We're in our Elite Eight now, and the Stubby Clap Dynasty against the Credence Clearwater Kuto Dynasty.
You know, every dynasty has to come to an end. There was the Ottoman, the Roman, and now the Stubby Clap. I'm voting for
The
the Credence
Clap Dynasty.
Clearwater.
Right, okay. I like Stubby Clap.
Oh.
I'm a sucker for that adjective.
I'm still going to go with Credence. I
gotta go with
It's
Credence.
amazing that
Okay.
kind of error in judgment is made.
I do really
Error
like
in
that they
judgment.
they have trouble saying it.
His name-
And writing it too, as he said.
This is probably, though, the toughest matchup.
Ooh, this is a tough one. Another soccer matchup. Bongo Christ Bongo Zanuna against Have a Look Dubé. Fuck me. Why must life be so hard?
Here's the thing. Have a Look has really grown on me
Yes.
So
as a contender.
I'll be straight up and say Bongo Christ was my number one.
Mine,
But Have a Look Dubé has just come. And,
He's come a long way. I feel
yeah.
like.
And you know, we've already said the backstories for all these tend to like help them.
Eh.
And we got Have a Look Dubé. It's like this just
You
like
can't
emotionally
forget
abused
Rasta
ugly
Christ.
child.
Yeah, that's true. You can't forget Bongo Christ though, and him just telling his stories.
He also has a sitcom with
Oh.
Jeff.
No, Bongo Christ just has a stand-up like on Netflix where he just plays the bongos and tells a joke.
Plays bongos and does spoken word of the Bible.
But let me tell you about that time I walked on water.
What's that Christian Netflix? He'd have a sitcom or like a
There's
a
a
show
Christian
there.
Netflix.
Yeah, I
Christian
forget Pure
Netflix.
Flicks. Pure Flicks.
Ew.
That's what it was.
Oh no!
There's
Yeah.
really a Christian Netflix called Pure Flicks.
Pure Flicks. Yeah.
Okay, guys, hear me
There's
out.
a bunch of awful.
Write this down.
Hear me out. We need to come together as the six of us and pitch in to get a few
Pure
months
Flicks.
of Pure Flicks.
It's more expensive than Netflix, Andy.
But if there's six of us, we divide it up. It'll be pennies.
You
And
can
then-
go
but
to
then-
Bible study tools online and get all that. I don't want to do that.
But we're gonna see what the best Pure Flicks original series is, and then we're gonna do a bracket.
So instead of Sons of Anarchy, they have Sons of Thunder.
And you're telling me
What?
that six of us can't split Pure Flicks
Oh.
cost and
Wait a
do a
minute.
bracket for it?
Most
It's
of
gonna be
a lot of these are really cheap movies that have this dude that looks like he's the lead singer from Nickelback,
Oh,
and he's both the director and the main actor.
it's Neil Breen.
I don't remember when I learned about this place, but
Uh,
I'm glad I remember now.
speaking
Who is
of
that
Nickelback,
dude from Growing Pains? What was his name? The American. You guys know about the sitcom Growing Pains, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What was the one dude? He converted to Christianity. Is he on there? Kirk Cameron.
Oh, probably. Sorry. Take a guess at what a lifetime access membership costs. to Pure
Lifetime?
Flicks. Lifetime
$500.
membership.
10 grand.
It's $1,000.
No. Wait, you
Lifetime
serious?
access.
Lifetime access to
PureFlix for
is
$1,000.
Hell no, I'm not paying for that shit, especially because it's Christian.
What's
no.
What's a year of PureFlix, Dave?
So they actually give you a good discount if you go in for the year. If you go monthly, it's $12.99, but for a year, it's $6.95.
A month?
Yeah. You have to commit to that year.
So it's like 80 something bucks.
Yeah, 83.33.
Divide that by 6. We could do it.
Oh, sorry, that's also a bonus trial. It's $99.99 after that.
So
No,
80
I'm
something
not.
bucks,
No.
I'm not doing that.
I pitched it. I'm still gonna put it in our list. I'm gonna wait to see.
I'm sorry, that's fake to me. I don't like that.
What's fake?
PureFlix. It's fake.
Oh yeah, it's marketing to overly Christian people. Hey, look, man, I'm in the marketing world. I'm all about that kind of shit. Whatever.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and get religious on this shit. I don't want to. This is like political. I don't think we should. So.
Bongo Christ, though. He walked on
Bongo
water.
Christ, though.
Yes. That was quite the
hey,
Bongo Christ is funny shit.
I'm gonna go with Have a Look Dube. Am I gonna go against my number one like that?
I'm still going with Bongo Christ, but like Have a Look Dube has really grown.
And Julian said Bongo, I think, right?
This is tough because Have a Look Dube, it grows on you. He grew on me.
Andy?
I'm gonna have to go with Have a Look Dube.
I'm also going with Have a Look. I'm sorry. That was
very fair.
My pick. Oh, he's terrifying. All right, bottom of the bracket. Billy 12 Trees, Dean Windass.
I think Dean Windass got by on just looking like a Russian Mike Pence. But he can't compete with a name. This is the game of names, and Billy 12 Trees is the better name. I'm going with Billy.
12 Trees sounds cooler than Dean Windass, though.
Cool, but, it's weird. It's like, hey, look, it's Billy 12 Trees.
Billy 12 Trees sounds like a weird children's book character.
Look, guys,
like a
Billy
villain
12
The Adventures of Billy 12 Trees.
Or he sounds like a country solo act, like Billy 12 Trees.
That's true, yeah.
Opening for Luke Bryan, it's Billy 12 Trees.
Something that Credence listens to.
Yeah, right. Plays banjo.
That good old Billy 12 Trees. I love him and Bongo Christ. Those are my two favorite artists.
Best banjo player.
Two of my favorite. Just Billy and bongos and Christ. I just love it.
Oh my god. I'm voting for Billy 12 Trees.
Same. Billy 12 Trees.
That's 3 for Billy. Julian, are you going to go against and go with
Dean?
Dean
Windass. I gotta go with Dean Windass.
The fucking Mike Pence thing that's getting me.
I know, man. Like, as soon as you said that.
Oh, man. All right. Very bottom of our Elite Eight. Wonderful, terrific moms. Junior against the not sexual predator, Ron Tugnutt. Definitely not a sexual predator.
But in our sitcom, he may live with one in Dipsy.
He may not. Also, he also may not.
But also think of the comedy of that of Dipsy and Ron Tugnutt.
Nothing puts a smile on my face like a possible sexual predator.
Schrodinger's predator.
It's
Ron Tugnutt. It has to go to Ron Tugnutt.
Yeah. It's a names game here now.
Tugging your nut. It's not grabbing it. It's just giving it a little tug, a little tuggaroo.
Oh, now this is a Final Four that. Oh man,
this is what we wanted it to be, guys. All right, the top.
Before we go on,
yeah.
Are any of your 3 in it still?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
And Julian, you didn't do a 3. So.
No.
Interesting. I wonder who you guys. Okay.
This hurts. I don't know.
Creedence Clearwater Kuto versus Have a Look Dube.
Have a Look is so good.
Oh, but so is Creedence Clearwater.
They can't pronounce his name, and then
I would like to hear how
then have a
Brazilians
look.
attempt to pronounce his name, because that could make his name even funnier.
That's true. But have a look. Dubé looks like a piece of modern art, postmodern art.
At the Final Four, I think I'm no longer doing backstories in faces. I'm going name only. And if I'm going that route,
If you're going that route, I feel like it's got to
Have-a-Look
be.
Dubé.
It has to be
Oh.
have a look, Dubé.
I think I'm gonna vote for Have-a-Look Dubé.
Oh,
That
I
doesn't
have to
mean
vote for, yeah.
I
Yeah.
gotta vote for have a look, Dubé. He's come so
those
far.
those dashes do a lot. They pull a lot of weight.
because you got to think the mom and the dad are sitting in the hospital bed. She just gave birth. It's like, oh, we
Have a
have to
look.
name them.
How about we call him have a look? Well, that's multiple words. Just put some dashes in there.
If you anything could be one word if you hyphenate it. Oh man.
That's
Like when you have to make a username and you can't have any spaces, so you have to put underscores or dashes.
So have a look's going to be in the finals against either Billy 12 Trees or Ron Tugnut.
I'm very happy an NHL player that I grew up watching, pretty damn good goalie, got this far. But there's a guy on this list named Billy 12 Trees, and I love that fucking name so much
Me too.
that I'm going to go with Billy 12 Trees, but I'm very happy an NHL player got that far.
I'm going Ron Tugnut.
Oh.
So am I. So am
Oh.
I. The 12-year-old in me.
I like the dryness of Billy 12 Trees.
All right.
Oh,
let me-
shit.
Jordan, question. Again, weirdest athlete name. It's either Billy 12 Trees, a rugby player, or Ron Tugnut, an NHL goalie. All right, she said
Hell
Billy
yeah.
12 Trees.
Oh.
Billy 12 Trees.
Understandable. I think he gets demolished by Have a Look Dubé.
Yeah.
Perhaps, but
It
here's
would have
what I
been
will say.
so much better if it was Ron Tugnut versus Have a Look Dubé.
I don't think
honestly.
either beat Have-a-Look Dubé. But what I will say is this proves that you look at the Final Four, you look at the championship, it doesn't need to be sexual or a dick joke to be funny. There's one dick joke in the Final Four and none in the finals.
That's a nut joke, not a dick joke. They're
Same
different.
fucking thing.
Nope, totally different.
Sexual
some-
joke. And
Is it
even if you look at the Elite Eight, Ron Tugnut, Dean Windass are like the inappropriate ones. So see, we may be 12-year-old children at heart, but we grew up a little. Now we just make fun of people's names if they're stupid.
And these are.
I don't know if Billy 12 Trees is stupid, but
It's not stupid to me.
yeah.
It's pretty dumb.
Have a Look Dubé is stupid to me.
Yeah, have a look, Dubé.
I mean, could we just call the championship right now the most anticlimactic
Oh, yeah.
and go for the sweep with Have a Look?
It's not
Dubé?
anticlimactic, it's just true.
It's very true.
So we all going in on
Yeah.
Have a Look Dubé?
Yeah.
His name is a full sentence.
Have a Look Dubé.
It really is.
Oh, that's
Wow.
beautiful.
All right. So who'd you guys have in your three?
Take a guess for me.
Bongo Christ, Gotch Magad, Billy 12 Trees.
Yep, correct. Gosh, Magod was my number one, though.
Andy?
I had Have a Look, Credence, and Bongo Christ.
I had Bongo Christ, Billy 12 Trees, and Misty Hyman.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, my man.
You can also kind of look at
Wonderful.
these
Bongo
stats here.
Christ.
Bongo Christ. Took fifth. It's not bad in 44.
No, that's a good place to be.
That fucking fart ass image. It was sitting there for a good while. And then all of a sudden I'm like, wait, what am I looking at?
YouTube ain't gonna come after us.
Oh,
on
no,
that.
no, no. Just,
We've already had monetization problems, even though they're not monetized, but they're like copyright strike
yeah,
issues.
copyright issues.
With the anime one. Oh,
yeah,
that
I
was a nightmare.
didn't come up with that category. You were like, hey, let's have Dave on.
Yeah. Did you not have fun? Are
Well,
you
no, it
are
was.
you not here
I'm
for every
saying,
episode now?
I thought you were putting the blame on me there.
No. I'm putting the blame on just it happening.
Can we just get one more look at our winner? Just one more look.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
bring that shit up.
Yeah, bring that shit back.
Mike
Yo.
Pence. Okay.
Yeah, I still have Mike Pence up.
I really hope that nobody watches this shit and just like, hey, fuck you guys.
No one's watching.
Hey, I
us.
had a weird smile once. Fuck you.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh no, he does look like a humble guy.
You gotta be with looks like that.
Probably a good dude.
Probably a
Who
really
knows?
good dude. He has to be a good guy.
Am I now the Bill? I made a smart ass mark because everyone's trying to be nice.
I don't know. Like, I feel like in order to understand his mouth, you have to do math of some sort.
There you
The
go.
the abacus thing with moving like the
Like,
the
Yeah,
beans
put
on
this in
the
your-
stick. Oh,
You have to put a formula in your graphing calculator, and this is what it comes out as.
like for real.
You like do this long equation and it just disappears and a face of Havelock Dubé pops up.
No, for real. Like, nobody ever wants to like go out drinking with this dude because his mouth is always leaking.
He's like,
It's like, you wasting my goddamn $10, dude.
Oh, that's
I'm never
funny.
buying you a beer again. Have a look.
No, man. And it's just
Everyone
like,
just gets him a funnel for his birthday. That's
nah, for real. So every time you mention braces around him, like a single tear comes down and shit like
Are we just gonna roast him for an extra 20 minutes after the episode?
This went on way longer than I was expecting.
Yeah, I
It
thought
really
this was
did.
gonna be like an hour.
nope, double it.
We had a fucking great time making fun
we
of
had
people. Though.
an amazing time, dude.
That was the best. That was a lot of fun.
I like that. I like that a lot.
All right.
just wanted-
Anyone got anything else before we wrap up?
I just want to pay for his haircut. No, he looks like he had quarantine down packed. Like, he's understood that shit.
He was ready. He's been
He
quarantining for
been
years. This
ready
is
for
just
that
normal
shit
for
like
him.
that. You know how some people's hair doesn't grow fast? I feel like his just, like, it just stayed like that. He came out
It's
the
like
womb looking
5
like that.
years without a haircut.
Like, no,
Years.
seriously. Like, for real. He's just like, what is a beard? I don't.
Ah.
Oh, I just noticed the mustache. I was so distracted by the smile.
He's got
It's
a
so-
mustache.
I was so distracted by the smile and the teeth that I didn't notice the mustache.
Oh, man.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
I love it.
Wait,
have a look.
I got one more. He looks like the poster child for I Got My Life Together. I done turned my life around. I done found Bongo Christ.
Oh man.
So can we say he won? Is this like a winner's thing, or are we just is he the loser?
Hey, if he found Bongo Christ, he won.
He's the winner in that shit. Oh, okay.
All right. I think that'll do it. Your winner, the weirdest athlete name, have a look, Dubé. And have a look, guys, one more time at that beautiful mug. He's the man. I think that's going to do it on Bracket Up. Before I go, we got to plug our social media real quick. Twitter is at bracket_up. Instagram is Bracket Up Podcast. And we're also going to be on Spotify, Apple iTunes podcasts, YouTube. We have a YouTube channel as well. Check that one out. I think that's all I've got.
Facebook.
Oh, Facebook. Yeah, we've got a Facebook. Is there a specific name for the Facebook, or is it? you just find
I
it
think
and
it's
search?
at Bracket Up. I think it's
Yeah,
at
Bracket Up.
Bracket Up or at Bracket Up Podcast. I don't know.
Okay.
It's something like that. It's going to be in the description for all these as well.
Good. You've got the links, guys. Subscribe. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button.
Don't forget to hit the bell.
Absolutely. All right. For Andy Mysek next to me, Big Bear Dave Holloway, and the King Julian Griffin. I'm Andy Jarek. We'll see you next time on Bracket Up.